These 4 herbs improve circulation and intimacy after 60 life lessons from the elderly. Hey there, my friends. Welcome back to the channel, where we dive into the art of living well, staying healthy, and finding joy in our golden years. If you're new here, I'm so glad you joined us. This is a space where we share practical tips, timeless wisdom, and a sprinkle of inspiration to help you thrive as you age. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's have a heart-to-heart today. Today's video is a special one. We're talking about something that matters to so many of us as we cross that 60-year milestone, how to keep our bodies vibrant, our hearts strong, and yes, even our intimate lives fulfilling. The title says it all. These 4 herbs improve circulation and intimacy after 60 life lessons from the elderly. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Herbs? Really? Can something as simple as a plant make a difference in how I feel physically and emotionally? Stick with me, because the answer is a resounding yes, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how. As we age, our bodies go through changes. Maybe you've noticed your energy isn't what it used to be, or your hands and feet feel colder than they once did. Perhaps you felt a little disconnected in your relationships, or intimacy isn't as easy as it was in your younger years. These are normal parts of aging. But here's the good news. You don't have to just accept them. There are natural, gentle ways to support your body, boost your circulation, and reignite that spark, both physically and emotionally. I've spent years researching and talking to folks who've lived long, vibrant lives, and one thing I've learned is that nature has a way of providing exactly what we need. Today, I'm sharing 4 incredible herbs that have been used for centuries to improve blood flow, support heart health, and even enhance intimacy. But this isn't just about herbs. It's about the wisdom of living well, listening to our bodies, and embracing every chapter of life with confidence and joy. Before we dive in, I want to remind you to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our weekly tips for healthy aging. Also, if you find value in today's video, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone you care about. Aging is a journey we're all on together, and I'm honored to be part of yours. All right, let's get started. Why circulation and intimacy matter after 60. Let's start with the basics. Why are we even talking about circulation and intimacy? Well, think of your body like a beautiful, intricate garden. Your blood vessels are the pathways that deliver water and nutrients to every flower, every leaf, every root. When those pathways are clear and flowing, your garden thrives, your energy is high, your skin glows, your heart feels strong, and even your intimate moments feel more connected. But when those pathways get sluggish, things start to wilt. Poor circulation can lead to cold hands and feet, fatigue, brain fog, and yes, challenges in the bedroom. Intimacy, too, is a vital part of life, no matter your age. It's not just about physical connection. It's about feeling close to your partner, sharing warmth, and maintaining that emotional bond that makes life rich. For many of us over 60, intimacy can feel trickier. Maybe it's due to physical changes, stress, or medications. But here's what I've learned from talking to wise elders. Intimacy is less about perfection and more about presence. It's about showing up for yourself and your partner and giving your body the support it needs to feel its best. So, how do these herbs fit in? They're like gentle gardeners, clearing out the pathways, nourishing the soil, and helping your body bloom again. Let's meet these 4 herbs, explore how they work, and hear some real-life stories that show their power. I'll also share practical ways to use them, and life lessons we can learn along the way. Herb number 1, hawthorn, the heart's best friend. First up is hawthorn, a beautiful plant with bright red berries that's been called a heart herb for centuries. Hawthorn is a superstar when it comes to improving circulation and supporting heart health, which is a foundation for everything else we're talking about today. How it works. Hawthorn is packed with antioxidants called flavonoids that help dilate blood vessels, improve blood flow, and strengthen the heart muscle. It's like giving your heart a warm hug. It doesn't just pump harder, it pumps smarter. Studies have shown that hawthorn can lower blood pressure, reduce cholesterol, and even ease symptoms of mild heart conditions. For intimacy, better blood flow means more energy, warmth, and responsiveness in those moments that matter. A real-life story. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 68-year-old woman I met at a community wellness event. Margaret was vibrant, full of life, but she confided in me that she'd been struggling with fatigue and poor circulation. Her hands were always cold, and she felt disconnected from her husband, even though they'd been married for 40 years. She started drinking hawthorn tea daily, 2 cups, one in the morning and one in the evening. After a few weeks, she noticed her energy returning. Her hands felt warmer, and she had this renewed sense of closeness with her husband. She told me, "It's not just the tea. It's that I feel like myself again." How to use hawthorn. Tea. Steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried hawthorn berries or leaves in hot water for 10 minutes. Drink 1 to 2 cups daily. Tincture. Take 10 to 15 drops in water twice a day. Look for organic tinctures at health food stores. Capsules. Follow the dosage on the bottle, usually 500 milligrams once or twice daily. Tip. Always check with your doctor before starting any new supplement, especially if you're on heart medications. Life lesson from hawthorn. Hawthorn teaches us to nurture our hearts, physically and emotionally. Just as this herb strengthens our blood vessels, we can strengthen our relationships by being open, patient, and present. Take a moment today to tell someone you love them. It's a small act that can make a big difference. Herb number 2, ginger, the warming spice. Next up is ginger, that zesty root you probably have in your kitchen right now. Ginger isn't just for stir-fries or holiday cookies. It's a powerful herb for boosting circulation and adding a little spice to your life. How it works. Ginger contains compounds like gingerol that act as natural vasodilators, meaning they help widen blood vessels and improve blood flow. This warming effect can reduce inflammation, ease joint pain, and increase warmth in your extremities. For intimacy, ginger's ability to stimulate circulation can enhance sensitivity and energy, making those moments with your partner feel more alive. A real-life story. I'll never forget meeting Tom, a 62-year-old retired firefighter. Tom was a tough guy, but he admitted he'd been feeling off for years. His legs felt heavy, his energy was low, and he and his wife hadn't been as close as they used to be. I suggested he try adding fresh ginger to his morning smoothie, just a small thumb-sized piece, peeled and blended with fruit. A month later, Tom called me, laughing. "I feel like I'm 40 again," he said. His legs felt lighter, his mood was brighter, and he and his wife were dancing in the kitchen again. That's the power of ginger. How to use ginger. Fresh. Grate 1 to 2 teaspoons into smoothies, soups, or stir-fries daily. Tea. Slice a 1-inch piece of fresh ginger, boil in water for 10 minutes, and add honey or lemon. Drink 1 to 2 cups daily. Capsules. Take 250 to 500 milligrams once or twice daily as directed. Tip. Ginger can be strong, so start small if you're new to it. Avoid if you're on blood thinners unless cleared by your doctor. Life lesson from ginger. Ginger reminds us to add warmth to our lives. Just as this root heats up our bodies, we can heat up our days with small acts of joy, dancing to a favorite song, sharing a laugh, or trying something new with our partner. Don't let life get too serious. Keep the spark alive. Herb number 3, ginkgo biloba, the brain and body booster. Our third herb is ginkgo biloba, one of the oldest living tree species on Earth. Its fan-shaped leaves have been used in traditional medicine for thousands of years, and it's a game changer for circulation and intimacy. How it works. Ginkgo improves blood flow by thinning the blood slightly and strengthening blood vessel walls. It's especially good for getting oxygen to your brain, which can sharpen your memory and focus. But it also boosts circulation to other parts of the body, including those involved in intimacy. Better blood flow means better responsiveness, energy, and connection. Plus, ginkgo's antioxidant properties protect your cells from damage, keeping you vibrant as you age. A real-life story. Meet Susan, a 65-year-old grandmother who was struggling with brain fog and low energy. She told me she felt like she was losing her spark. She started taking ginkgo biloba capsules, 120 milligrams daily, as recommended by her naturopath. Within a few weeks, Susan said her mind felt clearer and she had more energy for her hobbies, like gardening and painting. But the real surprise? She and her husband started having deeper conversations and more intimate moments. "It's like I woke up," she said, That's ginkgo at work. How to use ginkgo. Capsules. Take 120 to 240 milligrams daily. Split into 2 doses. Look for standardized extracts with 24% flavone glycosides. Tea. Steep ginkgo leaves, if you can find them, for 5 to 10 minutes. Drink once daily. Tip. Ginkgo can interact with blood thinners or antidepressants, so consult your doctor first. Life lesson from ginkgo. Ginkgo teaches us that clarity is key. Just as this herb clears the fog in our minds and bodies, we can clear the clutter in our lives, whether it's stress, grudges, or distractions. Take time to focus on what truly matters: your health, your loved ones, and the moments that make you feel alive. Herb number 4, maca root, the energy and libido booster. Last but not least is maca root, a nutrient-packed root from the Andes Mountains. Maca is often called a superfood for its ability to boost energy, balance hormones, and enhance libido, perfect for intimacy after 60. How it works. Maca is rich in vitamins, minerals, and adaptogens that help your body handle stress and maintain balance. It supports healthy hormone levels, which can improve energy, mood, and sexual desire. For both men and women, maca can enhance stamina and responsiveness, making intimate moments more enjoyable. Plus, it improves circulation by nourishing the adrenal glands, which play a role in energy and vitality. A real-life story. Let me share the story of John and Linda, a couple in their late 60s. They came to one of my workshops looking for ways to reconnect. They were still in love, but life had gotten in the way. Stress, fatigue, you name it. I suggested they try maca powder in their morning coffee or smoothies, just a teaspoon each day. A few weeks later, Linda emailed me, giggling like a teenager. "John's got his energy back, and I feel like I'm glowing," she wrote. They were taking walks together, holding hands, and feeling closer than they had in years. How to use maca. Powder. Add 1 to 2 teaspoons to smoothies, coffee, or oatmeal daily. Capsules. Take 500 to 1,000 milligrams daily as directed. Tip. Maca has a nutty flavor, so it's easy to blend into recipes. Start with a small dose to see how your body responds. Life lesson from maca. Maca reminds us that vitality is within our reach, no matter our age. It's about nourishing ourselves, body, mind, and soul, and embracing the energy to live fully. Don't wait for the perfect moment to reconnect with your partner or pursue your passions. Start today, one small step at a time. Bringing it all together, practical tips and wisdom. Now that we've met these 4 incredible herbs, hawthorn, ginger, ginkgo, and maca, let's talk about how to weave them into your life. Here are some practical tips to get started. Start slow. Choose one herb to try for a few weeks before adding another. This helps you notice how your body responds. Make it a ritual. Turn your herb routine into a moment of self-care. Sip hawthorn tea while reading a book, or blend maca into a morning smoothie with your favorite music playing. Talk to your doctor, especially if you're on medications. Check for interactions. Your health comes first. Pair with lifestyle changes. Herbs work best alongside a healthy diet, regular movement, and stress management. Even a 10-minute walk or a few deep breaths can amplify their effects. Something new, whether it's sipping a cup of hawthorn tea, grating some ginger into your dinner, or simply taking a moment to breathe and appreciate the life you've built. Aging is a gift, and you have the power to make it a beautiful chapter. Before I go, I want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these herbs before? Or do you have a favorite tip for staying vibrant as you age? Drop a comment below. I read every single one, and I love learning from this amazing community. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and hit that subscribe button so we can keep this journey going together. As always, I'm wishing you health, joy, and all the wisdom that comes with living fully. Until next time, take care of yourself, nurture your heart, and keep blooming. See you in the next video. Involve your partner. If intimacy is a goal, share this journey with your loved one. Try cooking with ginger together or sipping tea as a nightly ritual. But beyond the herbs, let's reflect on the deeper wisdom here. Aging isn't about fighting time. It's about embracing it. Every wrinkle, every gray hair, every lesson learned is a badge of honor. The elders I've spoken to all say the same thing. The secret to a long, happy life is connection. Connection to yourself through self-care, connection to others through love and kindness, and connection to the world through curiosity and gratitude. I want to share one more story before we wrap up. My friend Clara, who's 72, once told me, life after 60 is like a second spring. You're not starting over. You're blooming again, but with all the wisdom of your years. Clara started using ginger and maca to boost her energy, but what really transformed her life was her mindset. She began saying yes to new experiences, dancing classes, poetry readings, even a weekend getaway with her husband. She told me, "The herbs helped my body, but my heart decided to live." That's the lesson I want to leave you with today. Decide to live. Your body is capable of so much, and these herbs are here to support you. But it's your heart, your courage, your love, your wisdom that will carry you forward. Well, my friends, we've covered a lot today, haven't we? From the heart-loving hawthorn to the zesty ginger, the brain-boosting ginkgo and the vibrant maca. These 4 herbs are your allies in living well after 60. They're not magic pills, but they're powerful tools to support your circulation, energy, and intimacy, helping you feel more like yourself, more connected, and more alive. I hope you're feeling inspired to try.